hearty truffle with a toasted, crispy outside and a warm, gooey inside. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. We also have some amber, so this is gonna be not very good for us unless we find the sapphire. All right, you know what? Already worth. And another one because it needed a separate chest, of course. But of more importance is the luminous stone. This mysterious mineral gives off a pale blue glow in the dark, which some believe to be souls of the dead. The stone can be used as a base to make special clothing. This is another type of material that you probably don't want to sell for a lot later, but I remember needing to stock up on a bunch of those. Also, will this cave me in if I do this right now? No, it is simply the greatest treasure of them all. The Flame Blade. This magical sword was forged in the lava of Death Mountain. It leaves white-hot flames in its wake when the blade glows red. This is one of the few instances where a weapon and its elemental status can actually affect your internal temperature. So in case we wanted to go to somewhere that was freezing cold and we didn't have the proper materials to wear, we could just throw that on our back and that would serve as a low-level entry of error for our temperatures. So we can go into the cold and it'll be fine. Ooh, I'll take some seared steak and a roasted bird drumstick. Cooked to a crisp skin and all. It's devoid of seasoning, but it has a simple, accessible taste. Yeah, very nice. So I'm gonna go and get rid of this bad boy. And I'm gonna at least hold on to you. That way, we can enjoy ourselves in the cold. Thank you. Oh, it looks so cool too. Wait, can I do this one? I actually don't remember. Oh no, there it is. Right? No, maybe not. Anyways, it seems like we're about to hit the blood moon. I think that gentleman did say something to the effect of now would be the time that would happen, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there is another, there it is. There is indeed another one. So what we're gonna do, another place to bomb, I should say. We're gonna go and fly on down here, and just so that we're in the blast radius, and so that we miss and fall off, we'll try this one more time. Let's go and bomb this wall. That way we can find another shrine. This one belonging to Toto-sa. Huh, you don't say. Alright, sorry about that. I had glanced over at my phone and noticed that we received a surprise butcher box delivery, and so I went to go take care of that because, you know, perishable meats and all, and I wanted to spend as much time away from the Toto-sa apparatus as I possibly could, because this area and these types of shrines are the absolute bane of any handheld player's existence, because it fully relies on the player to utilize the gyroscoping capabilities of the Switch and or Wii U. All that in the name of the Shield of the Mind's Eye. So not only is this one worse than the one we picked up earlier, but it's also another double. So if anything, I should probably just get rid of these two extras. Yeah, I'll do it later. I'm not gonna worry much about that. But yeah, these are pretty rough. I remember Tears of the Kingdom having some really gnarly gyro-based ones as well, but you gotta get in there pretty nice and aggressively. I am fortunately playing with the Pro controller, so this might actually turn out to be a lot easier than I remember, but you want to be careful because a lot of these surfaces you cannot climb, and you're also going to have to make sure that they are adjusted just well enough that you could walk up on them. Oh, it's so janky. And anytime you leave like these apparatuses, you'll just have to, I don't know, recalibrate yourself, and it's so off-putting, but that's right. We'll get through this and everything will be hunky-dory. Yeah, this is one of the ones that I ended up trying to complete on a plane, and I'm not gonna lie, it didn't turn out so great. If I can be completely candid with you. So there's a treasure. There's also a sliding, lovely staircase. So let's do this. I wanna see what this, surely this would be worth it, right? I mean, there's torches lit next to it. Yeah, that actually controls like a dream with the Pro controller too. That's insane. All right, well, maybe I stand corrected, but oh my God, The mandatory small key is on the underside of this. I literally held my controller upside down and had to feel for the B button. So it resets itself, and that's nice. So if we go and move this staircase over here, then maybe we can do something like that. That's insane. Oh man, to think I would usually only play this game in handheld mode, and I feel like that really is where it shines, but I will not sleep on playing this on a television ever again. Let's get the hell out of here. I sincerely doubt our friend Toto Sa is withholding any additional treasure from us, because if he was, then that would simply be adding insult to injury. Man, if your shrine design was even half as good as your fashion sense, I think we'd be on a lot better terms, but sadly, my friend, that is not the case. I will go ahead and take my 7th spirit orb and be on my way, regardless of your impeccable form. Look at those toes. I guess I'll see him on the other side of bracelet heaven. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention that since a little bit of time has passed since the last time I rolled the roulette for our daily bonus, I went ahead and did that while I was putting meat away, and I got something really good. The infamous weapons repair. So this might be as good a time as any to bust out the old Edge of Duality for its maiden voyage, especially considering we have a stalnox in the mix. Oh, and for some reason, him and all of the woodland creatures elected not to show up for this momentous reunion. This was intended only for me and my little Korok buddy. Alright. Yeah, these guys are kind of scary, and they're a little annoying, so we're going to take this as seriously as we possibly can. So, 50 freaking attack. We have to hold it with 2 hands, which is perfectly fine by me. I actually do prefer fighting Hinoxes like this. We'll also throw on the Knight's Bow, get that quick shot bonus. That way, when we repair, I think it'll also include the duplex bow, but I've never tried it before, so who freaking knows. We'll also throw on some slice and pants, some button armor, and I think we're set. Let us proceed with caution, because this guy is not necessarily worth the amount of durability you're probably going to waste fighting him. Mechanically, he's very similar to regular Hinoxes, but he does have properties from the Stalblins that we've been fighting off in the world, and he does have a couple of interesting facets to him. I would love to have him turn around, though. Is he gonna do it? Look at that. Look at this behemoth of a creature. He's amazing. So we're gonna get in there and we're gonna spin, baby. But not too much, because he can butt stomp and slam us, which hurts. So we'll just wait for him to recover, and he'll pop out his eye. You'll want to attack this as quickly as possible, but ooh. His body is invincible, and then he's gonna reunite with it. All right, Mike Wazowski, sheesh. He will become a bit wise, start covering his eyes a little bit, but he has some very interesting attacking techniques. Ooh, last second dodge. Man, we are doing a lot of damage. He pulls out a bone from his rib cage. That's insane. And he throws it at us. Okay, this is silly. Come on. There we go. And he was 1 hit away. Can you believe it? Oh, a little terrifying, but not the worst in the world when we're as beefed up as we are. As for materials, ooh, he usually doesn't drop much because, well, he's a skeleton. But occasionally you can find his tooth. It's so large, it's hard to believe it's real. You can also find, well, I thought maybe he dropped a toenail or something. Maybe not. Well, he has a veritable supply of goods here, like Knight's Halberd. Not my favorite. He also has, interestingly enough, a giant boomerang. Originally used for hunting, it was modified for use as a weapon. The blades on the inner curves make it a bit tricky to wield. No, that's fun. I don't think I've ever used it before, but I'm gonna go and get rid of this sword, because I don't think I need it. And can I throw this? Because if it's truly as two-handed as they say, then surely it could be helpful on a pinch. Oh, here we go. All right, that's kind of cool, actually. Can I cut grass like this? That would be kind of crazy. No, I can't. Wow, I actually don't mind that now that I look at it. All right, off you go. Leave me be. So I can pick up the final weapon, the Thunderblade, a magical sword forged and refined by lightning from the Hyrule Hills. When the blade shines with a golden light, it will electrocute enemies struck by it. Not the best variant of this type of weapon, but anything that's electrical is generally very good. You just need to make sure that you're cognizant of when it's charged. Otherwise, you're just gonna thwack enemies, and it's only really good for disarming them. So switching to something more powerful after might be your best bet. We also have a very suspicious pile of rocks here with additional treasure. Not bad. We've got a purple rupee. All right, you know, I think I'll take it. Why not? Also, I'm amazed that there's a second side to this. What is this guy? He's just like, nothing out of the ordinary here. So why is there music playing? Oh, these guys. All right. Well, I'm a little afraid to attack Choo-Choos with elemental attacks, so we'll start with, since everything is going to be healed up eventually, maybe we'll do this for now. Hello, is this powerful enough? It is. Look at the body slam. Look at them. Thank you. So, aside from that Korok, I do wonder if there was anything else around these parts. Because I would like to start maybe heading into the field of horses over there, because maybe there might be something good off in this little spot here. I would like to possibly also take on a guardian, just beyond the stables. I think there's a few stationary ones that we can go and beat up on. And since we do have some durability to kill, I want to make the most out of this bonus. I do think that might be kind of fun, you know? But that's my broadsword, a couple iron shrooms. I'll remember that stuff's here. It's pretty cozy. And there also happens to be some, oh, a campfire. Oh, all right. Well, I was gonna go back over the little twin bridge, but maybe I should do this. Do they have any treasure, or can I get through this without fighting? Might be better just to sneak up, you know? So we've got, ooh, yeah, there is a chest there. All right. They also have some fish a-roastin'. You know, let's make this interesting. It's the edge of duality. I push my fingers into my eyes. That's a throwback. How much does this do? Oh, just the sheer execution of it all. Oh, I feel so bad for these guys. They don't even stand a freaking chance. All right. Gentle. And off with your head. One of them, at least. I certainly hope this was worth it. Because it is a bundle of arrows. Not bad. Oops, thought I picked up the spear there. It's not what I wanted to do. Is there anything hiding under here? Because if so, these bokoblins had no idea what they're missing. Ooh, a green pea. Nice. So should we just cross over here? I almost feel like that might be good for us. Yeah, we got nothing in the water here. All right, I'll just cross. Even though we don't have Epona, I'm still gonna do it. Just because I want to have fun. I wonder if she could hear us. I don't know if her range is any better. But yeah, it seems like she couldn't hear our call. That's all right. We can also just go ahead and grab another one. I hope the one that we had tamed before is, you know, okay with life. Oh, good God. Still, fellas. Let me see. So, yeah, Epona's still over here. I'm in Babinga Forest. Sounds like something you'd hear in the middle of, what is that show? Big Bang Theory? Yes. Here we go. I don't want to accidentally kill my duplex bow, but yeah, they move pretty erratically, so usually just getting the first shot is likely your best bet. Did you only drop 12 roops? I guess that's what I deserve after all. Let's see. Surely at the peak of this summit, there's something good like a pinwheel. Yeah, here it is. Guardian Graveyard. Might be some good stuff there, and maybe some story stuff as well. We've got some of these. Let's see if my aim has improved from before, especially when I'm being blinded by the morning light. That's a little bit farther. The quick shot actually is not helping as much as I thought it would. There's one. I'm using all those arrows up for good. Yeah, I'm not used to this. Like I said, I usually play handheld, and a pretty good shot, I would like to say. But just clearly not when I'm recording. Nope. Alright, well, I'm just bad. I also need to, like, lead it even better. Come on. Oh my god. What is happening? Thank you. What was that, 20 arrows? Oh, that's the worst one yet. Alright, well, thank you, I suppose. I could go and hunt them down just to really, you know, teach myself a lesson, but nah, probably won't do that. Yeah, so let's go a little bit carefully, because we are gonna make our way up the peaks, I promise, but hold on. Something is over here. Oh, there is definitely something in this tree. Ooh, a lot of acorns on the floor. Thank you. The floor that must be raked, after all. Come on, Epona, you can do it. Yeah. You have to be remarkably close for your horses to hear you. Just kind of a shame that I left her clear over there. Oh my god, there was actually something here. I just was hoping I was in earshot of Epona, but obviously not the case. Thank you. I haven't been doing that nearly enough. I wanted to be nice for, you know, first-time viewers, but no, that's right. All right, Epona, I see you. I see you. There she is. Atta girl, come on over. The water's fine. Look at that. Look at her run. Oh no, she cannot come. Not from that direction. Well, I do want to take her with us, so we might as well. It would be cruel and unusual punishment to just have her see me from so far away. Let's get out of here. Let us skedaddle, shall we? Oh, you can make it. There we go. I will say, as cool as the other designs for the horses in this game are, Epona is among one of my favorites and is incredibly cool to look at. It doesn't even really look like Epona from Ocarina of Time, but I still love like the translation and the interpretation of this version. So, take that how you will. Oh my god. It's okay, it's just an Octorok. We can bully them later. Just don't get caught on the sides, please. Okay. She did not like that in the slightest. This is why we don't ride horses. Much better. She's fine. All that just to bring her over here so that we could start going on foot. I do want to keep an eye out just in case, because I know someone's going to pop out and probably try to shoot me, but none of them can get up and move. I think they're immobile. So we've got Magnesis. We have low-flying jets. Why not? And oh, this is interesting. I think this is pretty significant for the plot, right? At least you would think. Some of these are over here as well. Ooh, an ancient screw, huh? Thank you. All right. Yeah, I know one of them is just gonna pop up, especially when it starts raining. I know that doesn't have anything to do with it, but it still kind of scares me. Oh, hello. I don't know, I love the way the horses look in this game. I'm not really even that much of a horse person, unless it happens to be like, aggro! Aggro! But that is a very different situation and circumstance. Alright. Let's call Epona over so she doesn't feel guilty about being alone. Ooh, I almost did not see this. Alright, what do we got? It is, ooh, fire arrows. Not bad. Yeah, just keeping an eye out and an ear out. So I know I'm going to be bullied. I'm going to be ramshackled by the ancient shaft. Yeah, you would think that I should probably consider, ooh, getting some of these spicy peppers. Heading off to Kakariko, because I think we're pretty close to Hestu. So we can start upgrading our weapon slots. And I might do that before going up to the peaks. But I just want to... Maybe my memory is not as good as I thought. Unless... Do you think it's in here? Because if so, we might be in business. Ancient gears, good. Oh boy, this is gonna be kind of scary, I think. All right, let's blow that wall down. Oh no, it's just a chest. Of course it was. An emblazoned shield, another one. You know, I'll leave you in there. Why not? That's crazy. That's wild. Out of all the stuff we already have. I do feel like some of our loot is probably better than it should be at this point, but what else is new? Another ancient screw. I'm telling you, you are going to want this stuff, though. Oh, there it is. Not today. Oh, God. I could also... There we go. Broke my soldier shield. That's all right. Oh, if I was farther enough away, I could deflect it because the timing, while different in master mode, wow, that was really good, actually. That was really fast. It's not that hard to defeat them. Wow. Because you just reflect 1 or 2 times and the immobile ones are dead, but like I said, master mode changes the timing, so sometimes it's delayed, but I think it's when the shot flashes, and that's when you hit reflect, because it's basically instantaneous, but I'll have to possibly practice off screen. Man, while we're here, maybe I should go back to where we got the bombs and do that as well. Just really go the distance with the edge of duality, ironically. Because I would... Oh, there is an item over here. Does he see me? Will I be able to redeem myself? No. Of course not. How many of you are there? Someone's roaming around. There is another archer. There's a lot of gentlemen over here. I might just need to... Maybe I could just bomb them. I think I have quite a few of those. Here, let me try. Oops. Let's do this one. Oh, it's raining. I don't think I can do it in the rain, right? I think that was a thing. What if I shocked him like an electric eel? Nah. I'll give him a little more dignity than that. I'll pick up my arrows, and I'll just keep on going. Pick them off one by one if possible. Oh my god. How's it going, friend? I did not see you there. One hit is all it took. Sheesh. Alright, well, these guys are a little better than I thought. Oh, come on. What is this aim? I think I'm just bad at at archery in general. Sheesh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Did your friends come? Did they listen? Did they care? I don't... Oh, they did. They went and geared up. Alright, oh my god. There has to be so freaking many of you. Alright, how about this? Step into my office and, excuse me, interrupt me. One hit is like all it takes. Look at that. They're just gonna get a couple love shots on me. That's fine. I'll take it. Oh, you know what? I don't have my freaking shield because it got broken. Here, how about this? So will this guy succumb? There we go. Oh no. It's so close. Alright, well maybe I shouldn't go back. I should not test my luck. That would simply be silly. Soldier's broadsword. Right as the weather begins to clear up too, even. Sheesh. Alright. Was this worth it? Let's find out. I could also swap onto this. Play around with the flame blade. Well, this is a little more fun, in my opinion. An opal! All of that. And that's all we get. Christ, there are so many of these damn, like, ancient machines around. I might just need to come back here on my own and, like, fully investigate this. Because there are some really good materials to be found on these things. But also, you know, wasn't there supposed to be a blood moon tonight? Oof, did you guys hear that? Someone revving the hell out of his freaking truck or something. God, seems like it had trouble even running after that. Well, this is unfortunate. I did not want to deal with you. Because apparently I am incapable of fighting properly. Look at that sword. I think it's incredible. Here. There's one headshot to make up for that last one. What about you? Running right at me? Nah. So what is this anyway? Is it just a claymore? Yeah, it's a traveler's claymore. Oh, it doesn't seem like he knows how to use it. Here, let me show you.